So what brings the two of you here today?
We don't have sex.
You mentioned the sex, didn't you? I told you not to mention the sex. You brought this shit on yourself.
Fixed is a relationship comedy about parenthood and family life.
Is it a comedy? Is it comedy or is it, I don't know. It could be a horror movie, depending on your point of view.
How do you deal with your family that far into having a family? Because it's a lot.
You remember that woman who you desired? That woman vanished. The second kid's into the picture. Poof! In the inimitable words of that marriage counselor named Chris Rock, women commit, men surrender.
No, I'll be fine, as long as she doesn't mention the minivan again.
You should get a minivan.
Fixed is one man's crazy, epic identity crisis.
It's all sort of happening in the same week, which is like it's like a perfect storm.
Can we just talk about sports again?
I guess it could be worse. It's not like she's asking for a vasectomy, right? Ugh.
All of a sudden, he's very scared. His masculinity is threatened because his wife is really eager for him to get a vasectomy.
Which is probably like the most emasculating thing that he could imagine in his life, and just like the final straw.
A dog on a vet table getting his balls cut off, and like, you ever seen the dog with no balls?
I would love to see one of you bleed out of your dicks for a week a month.
We have the men who never want to grow up, and the women who don't force them to, but just are a little smarter than the men.
How would a guy react to thinking he's doing everything perfect in a relationship and then out of nowhere just gets cut at the knees and has to react immediately to minivans and vasectomies?
You want to laugh your ass off of these guys that are so ridiculous in their journey in trying to find themselves again.
Life is like that. Life is messy. Life is crazy. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of bodily fluids involved. There's balls.
The movie's called Fixed, and you should see it because it might help your life.